To this final event. How do you feel about what has currently been explained about the project objectives and the milestones and so on?
I'm very happy to be here. I'm very surprised how much you about everything you showed on the presentation, how much milestones you met, how much very good use cases you find out and prove that could work in the real life. I think it's a very successful project.
Thank you very much. And now that you know about the use cases, what are you expecting from the demos?
I'm very excited to see them. After explaining, it will be very nice to see everything in live, to really see how it works, because I think the use cases are really very good, and it will improve our life altogether. At the end, our life altogether. So I'm very impressed of everything.
Could you please tell us your reflections on your thoughts on what has been explained, like the objectives of the project and the milestone that have been achieved and so on?
If I understood you, you have to know how this project is important for our service.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, we are the operator of 112 emergency call center, and one of the key points in all call center is how to collect as much as data as possible. In the past, we are talking about 112 calls. Now we are talking about 112 communications. This means that we collect all data, not just from caller, but also from other sources. And 5G technology is quite perfect technology for exchange this data informations. I don't know, from some sensors, if the accident is in the tunnel, or from some other sources. Also, we can collect data from social networks and so on. And this platform could be a good start for developing systems to collecting all this data.
Yeah. Okay, and now that you have, so thanks for your words. Now that you have learned more about the use cases that are going to be showcased later, what are your expectations regarding the demos later?
Oh yes, of course, we are learning some things because we don't know everything. As I said, our success in Slovenia, because Slovenia is very, I don't know, in very first beginning of the development of 112, our success is also a success of our partners, because we have a good connection with Slovenian partners and also in partners in Europe. So this exchange of the information, of the ideas is very, very important.
What is the 5G-IANA open experimentation platform?
Of course, 5G Open Experimentation Platform is an experimentation environment dedicated to the automotive sector, where application testers and providers can exploit 5G in order to test their application. Over the past 3 years, we built a platform where professionals from the automotive industry can bring their custom solutions, their custom application, and exploit and experiment with the capabilities of 5G real network. How we did this? We did it by setting up a set of tools, by developing a set of tools where we guide the testers in registering their application into the 5G-IANA platform. And after this, through dedicated automated processes, the platform is able to install this application on top of 5G-enabled facilities, facilities that are running 5G. With this, the tester is able to fine-tune and test his application or her application, and by configuring also real parameters of the 5G network, such as latency, bandwidth, or even lower level parameters if he wishes to do so. One other thing is that 5G-IANA is open for usage, so I welcome and I invite every experimenter of the automotive industry to come and bring their application and exploit the capability to utilize our platform. It is connected with two major 5G testbeds, one in Germany, in Nokia Germany in Ulm, and the other one is here in Telekom Slovenia with different aspects to exploit.
Please tell us about the new business models and opportunities that 5G-IANA is offering.
Okay, so what we have seen the last 3 years is that innovations introduced from 5G-IANA project can help unlock the full potential of 5G. So how we do that? First, by analyzing the new business models, and then by allowing new stakeholders to take part into the automotive vertical. SMEs without any prior knowledge of how 5G works can use the tools developed in 5G-IANA and develop their own services and test it in a 5G experimentation testbed that is close to a 5G real network. That way can bring them a step closer to having a commercial solution that is ready to be deployed in a real 5G network. But it's not just only the access to the tools that 5G-IANA provides. By interacting with the project, SMEs has also the opportunity to take advantage of the continuous coaching of experts within the 5G-IANA consortium, not only regarding the technical aspects, but also aspects related to business, like for example, mentoring on the future and vision business models, and guidance on how they can exploit the solutions that are developed in the project in the future. That way, SMEs can use all these tools.
Could you tell us what 5G-IANA is about?
So 5G-IANA is a Horizon 2020 project, and specifically an ICT 41. It is specifically targeting small and medium enterprises and startup companies, which may or may not necessarily come from the telecoms world, but with an emphasis on the automotive sector. What we do in 5G-IANA is that we are providing all the necessary infrastructure for these SMEs and startups to automatically develop, deploy, and test their services over a realistic 5G infrastructure that involves two testbeds, one of them in Nokia in Ulm, Germany, another one here in Telekom Slovenia, in Ljubljana. Besides this, we also have a training and coaching scheme. Don't forget that these companies are not expected to have deep knowledge of telecoms, and the big bet here is how to take things from purely the automotive sector or services and seamlessly integrate it with the 5G infrastructure so that they can leverage the native capabilities of the 5G infrastructure. Some examples include pure connectivity, all the way up to computational resources, concepts like edge computing, hosting machine learning, either on the vehicles or at the edge of the network, even the cloud. And last but not least, besides the technical side of it, besides the ability to do trials, develop, and automatically test with the necessary tools, these services become openly accessible to other experimenters who, like Lego bricks, they can combine one service with the other and come up with a new one. Like one service standalone could be about autonomously driving a car, another one about identifying hazards. Then you glue them together like Lego bricks and you got autonomous driving that is hazard aware. Mm-hmm. And last but not least, this is the technical side of it, but we are also working on the business side of it. So in order for any solution to be meaningful, there needs to be a business model, some real needs to cover. That is another thing which we are working on in 5G-IANA, both with internal and external experimenters via open calls. There is a mentoring scheme, continuous coaching scheme, and at the end of the day, we hope that we have contributed to developing the future of innovation in the automotive industry.
So Peter, could you please tell us about what opportunities has your testbed offered to the project? What experience have you gained, and how do you feel about the event that you're kindly hosting today?
Yes. At Telecom Slovenia, we are very proud to host this final event of the project 5G-IANA. And we are also very proud to host the test bed of this same project. And we are very excited for the 5G technology to enable these new services in the automotive industry. And of course, we are also very excited to be at the forefront of the innovation, which means that for Telecom Slovenia, there's a bright future because we can actually provide very essential data networking for these services so that we enable more traffic safety and to also enable development of new exciting automotive services.